Everyone here tonight for our Class of 2021 Senior Awards presentation. Behind me we have several presenters here tonight that will be presenting scholarships. We also have Mr. Tackett, Superintendent of Bath County Schools, Miss Melinda Crockett, she is our 9th and 10th grade counselor, and also Miss Irwin is here. And our presenters, I will be announcing them as they come to the podium. So before we begin our awards program, I'd like to ask Mr. Sammy Bodine if he will come and lead us with the opening prayer.
Let's pray. Father God, we come before you with humble and grateful hearts. God, we are thankful for the parents, the teachers, the administrators, the mentors, the friends that have supported us. We are thankful for the generous presenters that are with us today. God, I am thankful for the way you've blessed my classmates, the way you've blessed them with leadership, with intelligence, with creativity. Finally, God, I pray over the ceremony that it will bless everyone involved and glorify you. All of this I pray in Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Sammy. I hope each of you got a program as you came through the door. We were trying to limit it to one per family, but there's not as near as many here tonight as what I thought there would be. So if you would like a program and you didn't get one, feel free to go grab you one. If everybody wants to grab one, we should have enough for everyone to go around. Also, there are going to be a few changes in your program. I had to send those to print last week, so there are some changes that occurred over the last week. You'll notice as we go through the program, there were a few colleges that were left off the program, and then there'll be some changes with our local scholarships as well. To begin, I want to recognize our valedictorians and the salutatorian for the class of 2021. This year we have 10 valedictorians, and the valedictorian is a student or students that have maintained the highest GPA all through high school, which is a 4.0, and they have completed the college-ready diploma track. So as I call your name, students, if you will just come across the stage and line up, and then Ms. Crockett will present, and Ms. Irwin will present your neck medallions to you. We would like for you to wear those tomorrow during our graduation ceremony as well. Valedictorians: Hadley Alderman, Sammy Bodine, J.C. Bussell, Candace Caskey, Wes Conley, Andrew Coyle, Devin Matthews, Amelia Oldfield, Taylor Thompson, and China Thompson. Salutatorian for the class of 2021, Hunter Bradley. Recognize our top 10%. 20. Hadley Alderman, Sammy Bodine, J.C. Bussell, Candace Caskey, Wes Conley, Andrew Coyle, Devin Matthews, Amelia Oldfield, Taylor Thompson, China Thompson, Hunter Bradley, and Angelita Stewart. Thank you and congratulations, students. Next, we will be recognizing our students that are graduating transition ready. And as part of transition readiness, there's two areas that they can qualify for, and it is academic ready and career ready. As I announce your name, if again you would please come to the stage, and each of you will be getting a patch. If you are academic ready, your patch will say academic ready. If you qualified for career ready, your patch will say career ready. And these are iron-on patches, so we'd like for you to take them home tonight and iron them on to your black stole that you'll wear tomorrow at graduation. It has BCHS on it. These are iron-on patches, so you can iron them on there tonight. The following seniors are considered academic ready for the class of 2021. Hadley Alderman, Hadley is both academic and career ready, so she will be getting both patches. Sammy Bodine, academic and career ready. Hunter Bradley, academic and career ready. Raven Burnham, academic ready. J.C. Bussell, academic ready. Sayla Bussell, academic and career ready. Candace Caskey, academic ready. Wes Conley, academic and career ready. Jenna Kofer, academic ready. Andrew Coyle, academic and career ready. Gabby Hill, academic and career ready. Joseph Manley, academic ready. Devin Matthews, academic and career ready. Amelia Oldfield, academic ready. Amelia is academic and career ready. Morgan Reed, academic and career ready. Angelita Stewart, academic ready. Krista Stump, academic ready. Taylor Thompson, academic ready. China Thompson, academic and career ready. Alex Crouch, career ready. Luke Howard, career ready. Christopher Noah Hunt, career ready. Kennedy Johnson, career ready. Jesselyn Miller is career ready. Maynard Reinhardt, career ready. Peyton Rogers, career ready. Caleb Rushing, career ready. Gabe Toledo, career ready. Peyton was academic and career ready, so he gets both patches. So congratulations to our students that are graduating, academic and career ready. Thank you. Next, we want to recognize our students that have passed their Ktsa test, which is the Kentucky Occupational Skills Standards Assessment. These students have already been presented their certificates. So as I call your name, I'm just going to ask, we probably need to come back up here to get a picture, probably. So as I call your name, I will also announce what Ktsa test that you passed. So let's come back up on stage so Tammy can get a picture of everyone. Again, they've already been presented their scholarship or their certificates. Hunter Bradley, Financial Services. Sayla Bussell, Animal Science. Wes Conley, Retail Services. Andrew Coyle, Retail Services and Financial Services. Alex Crouch, Retail Services. Luke Howard, Digital Design and Game Development. Christopher Hunt, Animal Science. Joseph Manley, Retail Services. Morgan Reed, Financial Services and Retail Services. Peyton Rogers, Retail Services and Financial Services. And China Thompson, Early Childhood Education and Consumer and Family Management. Kennedy Johnson, Culinary. Hadley Alderman, Financial Services. Gabby Hill, Computer Programming. Devin Matthews, Computer Programming. And Sammy Bodine, Computer Programming. Next, we have Mr. Gabe Shadle from Morehead State University, and he will be presenting the Morehead State University scholarships.
Thank you, Ms. Porter. On behalf of President Jay Morgan, actually I better wait till everybody sits. Thanks for having me tonight. I appreciate it. Mr. Thatcher, thank you for having me out this evening. Mr. Thatcher, we should have carpooled. On behalf of President Jay Morgan, the Board of Regents, and the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of Morehead State, we'd like to congratulate all those honored this evening and extend our very best wishes for your future endeavors. Morehead State University is pleased to award the following scholarships to these outstanding students. These 19 scholarships represent a commitment of over $250,000 over the next 4 years to this class of 2021. The awards go to the following students: receiving our Rogers Scholar full tuition for 4 years, full housing for 4 years, a Valedictorian Scholarship, and a Work Ethic SEAL Scholarship, Ms. Hadley Alderman. Receiving our Governor's Scholar Award and Alumni Scholarship, Hunter Bradley. Receiving our Dean Scholar and Enhanced Dean Scholar Award in addition to the Valedictorian Scholarship, Robert Conley. Receiving our Dean Scholar, Enhanced Dean Scholar, Alumni Scholarship, and Valedictorian Scholarship, Andrew Coyle. So in addition to our Alumni Scholarship, the next recipient is also receiving a $1,000 Lauren A. Swim Scholarship, a $1,000 Friends of K Run Scholarship, and also a $1,000 Bird Perry Memorial Scholarship, Kennedy Johnson. Receiving our Kentucky Scholar Award, Joseph Manley. And last but certainly not least, receiving our Governor's Scholar Award, Alumni Scholarship, the Work Ethic SEAL Scholarship, and this year's Bath County Heron Leader Program recipient, Ms. China Thompson. Thank you so much. Congratulations, class of 2021.
So I will tell you all, it's been a real struggle this year, as you know, when everything has been kind of upside down with COVID. It's been extremely difficult communicating with our seniors. For the majority of the year, we had over 70% of our seniors that remained virtual, so it made communication really difficult if they weren't here for me to see them every day and to just touch base with them. Also, our admissions reps from various colleges were also working from home. So I had a really tough time getting a list of scholarships from our other colleges. So I had to rely on the students to tell me what scholarships they were getting, because the admissions counselors, I didn't hear from them in time like I should have. So it's been a struggle for everyone, and I'm glad we're finally at the end, and hopefully we'll get back to some normalcy. But I will be presenting the next few college scholarships. And as I said, some of these may not be in your program, and that was because we added them a little later. So I'd like to recognize students that will be attending Eastern Kentucky University. We have 2 students that will be attending Eastern. So as I call your name, if you guys would please come up to the stage, and I will present you with your certificate. Mr. Peyton Rogers will be receiving the Merit Tier 3 Scholarship, and Ms. Taylor Thompson, the EKU Honors Scholarship. Next, we have several students that will be attending Northern Kentucky University. And this is a little unusual. We don't always have a lot of students that go to Northern. I think maybe the whole time that I've been a counselor, which has been 20 years, we may have had 2 or 3 students within the last 20 years that's gone to Northern. So, but this year we have 6 fine young ladies and gentlemen that will be attending Northern. So if you would come to the stage, please, when I call your name. Ms. Krista Stump, she will be receiving the Excellence Scholarship and the Honors Scholarship. Ms. Gabby Hill, Excellence Scholarship and Honors Scholarship. Angelita Stewart, Governor Scholar, Educational Diversity and Honors Scholarship. J.C. Bussell, Founders Scholarship and Honors Scholarship. Devin Matthews, Founders Scholarship and Honors Scholarship. And Luke Howard, Commonwealth Scholarship. And I want to give a big shout out to Miss Crystal Riddle for helping me obtain that information today. She was a big help. Next, we'll recognize a young man that will be attending Liberty University in the fall. This young man will be receiving the academic honors, the Liberty Academic Scholarship, and the Middle America Scholarship, and that is Mr. Samuel Bodine. Next, we have two graduates that will be attending Asbury University in the fall. Mr. Caleb Rushing will be receiving the Asbury Academic and Impact the World Scholarship. He is also receiving the Modern Woodman Scholarship. And then Ms. Candace Caskey, the Asbury Academic and Impact the World Scholarship. Next, we have two graduates that will be attending the University of Kentucky in the fall. Miss Amelia Ofield will be receiving the UK Presidential Scholarship, which is full tuition. And also Mr. Hunter Bradley will be receiving the UK Presidential Scholarship as well. Next, we have a young lady that will be attending Kentucky Christian University in the fall. She will also be playing soccer for KCU. Miss Sayla Bussell will be receiving the KCU Alumni Scholarship and also a soccer scholarship. That concludes our college scholarships. So we are moving on now to our private and local scholarships. Next, we have Miss Stephanie Hogg with us this evening, and she will be presenting the NAFCARE scholarships.
Good evening. It is indeed an honor and a privilege and a pleasure to represent the NAFCARE Scholarship Committee and Dr. Rita Armitage, who is a 1975 Bath County graduate and a 1975 Miss Bath County. She loves her community. And so she and her husband are awarding 16 recipients $5,000 to their college. And I would like to have these wonderful people come up and accept the token.
will say how much we appreciate the NAVCARE Foundation. This scholarship program was started about 5 or 6 years ago, and at that time they were awarding 10 scholarships to Bath County students at $5,000 each. This year, with the craziness with the pandemic and COVID, and we know how people have been out of work and money is really hard. So we are very fortunate for them to award 16 scholarships this year at $5,000. So that's wonderful. As I call your name, please come to the stage. Amelia Oldfield, Andrew Coyle, Angelita Stewart, Caleb Rushing, Candace Caskey, Taylor Thompson, Krista Stump, China Thompson, Gabe Toledo, Gabby Hill, Hadley Alderman, Hunter Bradley, J.C. Bussell, Jenna Kofer, Luke Howard, and Sammy Bodine. Next, Ms. Vicki Romero will be presenting the People's Bank Scholarship and the Bath County Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening. On behalf of People's Bank, I have 6 students who received a $500 Scholarship to help them with their future studies. As I call your name, you come up and we'll get a group picture at the end. Jenna Cofer. Andrew Coyle. Kennedy Johnson. Caleb Rushing. Catherine Thompson. And Shannon Thompson. And on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, we have one $500 scholarship to be awarded to a student, Samuel Bodine.
Thank you, Vicki. Next, we have Miss Lucille Harden, and she will be presenting a recognition from the Daughters of the American Revolution.
It is my delight to represent the Jemima Johnson chapter of the Kentucky Society of the DAR to distribute and award our Excellence in History Award. Tonight, this year, the recipient is Mr. Christopher Noah Hunt.
Thank you, Ms. Harden. Congratulations, Noah. Next on the list, we have the Bath County Cattlemen's Association. Mr. Randy Warner was supposed to be here this evening to present that scholarship, and he is not here. So the recipients, if you've already been notified and you know who you are for the Cattlemen's Association, they should be getting a check to you. Next, we have Mr. Terrence Clemons, and he will be presenting the 4-H Council Scholarship.
First, I'd like to say thank you, and you will be missed. Superintendent Tackett, thank you for allowing 4-H to be in the schools from kindergarten all the way up to senior. So thank you, and you will be missed. Also, thank you, Principal Erwin, for allowing also 4-H to be in the high school. Those who know, 4-H is very much in high school through Wildcat Leadership Council, after school type of events, activities, teen council, and much more. So thank you, Principal Erwin. And a message to the class of 2021. Wow. Some of you, I didn't know if you was going to make it. Some of you, I'm glad to see you did make it. Anybody knows me that I've actually had the privilege and honor to see these young men and women grow up since 4th grade. I actually had to see some of them since they was born, so that far back. But 4th grade, when I first got to hang out with you, when you went to overnight camp or environmental camp, school clubs, middle school, reality day, truth or consequences. I actually got to hang out with you when we got to dissect frogs, high school, Wildcat Leadership Council, Teen Council, all kinds of community clubs, so on, day camps and everything else. So I've been blessed for the last 10 years plus to hang out with you. And so I want to say thank you, and I'm so proud of each and one of you. So definitely give yourself a hand. I'm here tonight to give the Bath County 4-H Council Senior Scholarship. We had a lot of applicants for this award. I took myself out of it, as I do every year, because there were so many, and plus, like I said, I know a lot of you for a lot of years, and I know how much you've been involved in 4-H, the community, academic, athletic, and so on and so on. So definitely took myself out of it. I turned it over to my adult council. They scored it, and we do have one recipient for the 2021 Bath County 4-H Council's Senior Scholarship, and that's Miss Hallie Alderman. Once again, congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Terrence. Next, I will be presenting the Bath County Retired Teachers and the Bath County Education Association scholarships. This year's recipient of the Bath County Retired Teachers Association Scholarship is Miss China Thompson. And we have two recipients this year of the Bath County Education Association Scholarship, Miss China Thompson and Miss Kennedy Johnson. Next, I will be presenting the Bath County Masonic Lodge Scholarship. On behalf of the Master Wardens and Brothers of the Bath Lodge number 55, free and accepted Masons, I bring you congratulations and best wishes to the Bath County High School graduating class of 2021. Bath Lodge number 55 has a rich history in Owensville and Bath County. As Masons, it's part of our obligation to give back to our community. It's something that we work at every day. It is our pleasure to award the Bath Lodge number 55 Masonic Lodge Scholarship to Miss Krista Stone. Next, we have Miss Judy Whiteley, and she will be presenting the Bath County Homemakers Scholarship.
Good evening. Good evening. I am here to present a scholarship on behalf of Bath County Homemakers. And before I do that, I'd like to just mention what our interest is. We are mandated as a group to serve our community and to offer help to people in the community. And I can't see a better way of doing that than by offering a scholarship to one of our young people. Tonight, we are presenting a $1,000 scholarship to Andrew Coyle.
Thank you, Ms. Wayland. Next, Ms. Marylinda Kofer will be presenting the Bobby Warner Senior Athlete Award.
I'd like to welcome everyone tonight and say that this is always an honor for me and my family. We give this award each year in memory of my brother who played baseball here. And Mason County didn't want it, so I just brought it here. And the one thing I'm going to say, because I'm going to be quick tonight, is please, please wear your seatbelts. And that's what happened to my brother. And he didn't, and that's the very last thing he said to me. So with all that's going on, we've got a lot to think about, but please wear your seatbelts. And on behalf of me, you young kids, remember your parents as you grow up, okay? Thank you. And the winner of this award is Alex Crouch.
Thank you, Mary Linda. Congratulations, Alex. Next, we have Mr. Seth Thatcher here with us this evening, and he will be presenting the Jerry Thatcher Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you, Ms. Porter. Thank you, Mr. Tackett, Ms. Irwin, Ms. Porter, Ms. Crockett, all of those who are involved with helping us create and now present this scholarship in my father's memory. I sent out surveys at the end of the year about my classroom. I asked one of the questions was, what are my weaknesses as a teacher? And a lot of the seniors wrote back, you talk too much. But I'm going to tell a quick story about him because I want to brag on him here for just a second. My mom really wanted to be here tonight. She was unable to make it. But when this class, when they were juniors, I'd missed a few days of school, and I guess they had noticed a change in my mood. I try not to let it affect my teaching or my mood, but my mom had been diagnosed with breast cancer. She's in remission now. She's doing much better. But this group took it upon themselves. it was a Friday. It was the day of the blood drive. I know that because I went to the gymnasium to donate blood during my planning during 6th period, which ran into our break. And I got an announcement from Miss Staten over the intercom saying, Mr. Thatcher, you need to get back to your classroom. And I wasn't really sure why. I was a little bit in a panic that maybe I'd missed 7th period. And when I got back, I think there was maybe 60 or 70 of those students in my classroom. And I wasn't sure why. They were just staring at me when I got back. And then they looked over at my desk, and I remember the biggest gift basket I'd ever seen in my life was sitting on my desk, full of cards and letters and gifts for me, for my mother, for my children. And I can't tell you just how much that meant to our family, that you guys would, without being asked, without, saying that something, that you should do this, that you took it upon yourselves to do that for me and my family. And I know that this year has been tough beyond measure, but you guys have persevered, and you'll be commended and remembered for that, and rightfully so. But along with that, I'm going to remember your generosity, your kindness. That's going to serve you well for the rest of your lives, and it's what's going to carry you through. And so I really appreciate that. It's always hard for us to pick a winner of this scholarship. I try to take myself out of it, because if it were up to me, I would just give it to everybody that applies, and I do appreciate everybody who applied. This year we could not pick just one person. We actually had to split it between two, so you'll have to split the $1,000 between you, but I do want to say that congratulations to Caleb Rushing and Hunter Bradley.
Thank you, Mr. Thatcher. Congratulations, Caleb and Hunter. Next, I will be presenting the Gerald Razor Memorial Scholarship. This is a brand new scholarship this year. I was contacted by the family of Gerald Razor, and they wanted to do a memorial scholarship in his honor. And I'm very proud to present the first annual Gerald Razor Memorial Scholarship to Mr. Caleb Rushing. Next, I will be presenting the Burly Tobacco Scholarship. This is also a first year for this scholarship. We are very thankful to all of our donors and our scholarship sponsors that provide money for our students to go on and pursue their education. But we are very thankful for the Burly Tobacco Cooperative organization this year. They are providing a $1,000 scholarship this year, and it goes to Mr. Peyton Rogers. Next, we want to recognize two students with the KTSA, Kentucky Technology Student Association. They are each receiving a $500 scholarship, which is entitled the KTSA Distinguished Leader Scholarship. And it is my pleasure to present those tonight. It is $500 each to Miss J.C. Bussell and Mr. Samuel Bodine. Next, I will be presenting the Pax Walker Scholarship. Again, that is a new scholarship this year. We're very thankful for our partnership with the Pax Walker Construction Company. Mr. David Rhodes had contacted me a while back and said that he would like to do a $1,500 scholarship to a graduating senior or seniors. And they have decided to divide it up amongst 3 recipients. He was very impressed with the applications that he received, and he said that he really enjoyed reading the essays that the students had completed. So it is my pleasure to present the Pax Walker Scholarship, and each student will be receiving $500 to Mr. Alex Crouch, Mr. Samuel Bodine, and Mr. Andrew Coyle. Next, I want to recognize our 2 recipients of the Fleming Mason Scholarship. Again, this year we have 2, Fleming Mason Scholarship, Mr. Andrew Coyle and Mr. Samuel Bodine. Next, I will be presenting the Clark Energy Scholarship. We have 2 recipients this year, Miss Krista Stump and Miss J.C. Bussell. Next, I will be presenting the Ralph Bailey Memorial Scholarship. Miss Betty Bailey could not be here with us this evening, so she asked me to present it for her. Most of you, or a lot of you probably sitting here in the auditorium today, remember Mr. Ralph Bailey. He was my history teacher, and probably a lot of you sitting in here as well, he served as your history teacher. So we are very thankful to Miss Betty Bailey for starting the scholarship in his memory. And this year's Ralph Bailey Memorial Scholarship goes to Mr. Samuel Bodine. Next, I will be presenting the David and Naomi Shrout Memorial Scholarship. Miss Paula Hughes is our contact person for the Shrout Memorial Scholarship. And this year we had, I believe, 9 or 10 applicants. So it was a large number of applicants that we had this year. And she had a very difficult time just narrowing it down to one. It is a $1,000 scholarship. She has decided to offer it to 5 graduates this year. She is also donating an extra $500 for each of those. So each of the 5 students will be getting a scholarship for $500. So we want to thank her very much for her generosity. So 5 students, as I call your name, if you'll come up, please. Again, these are students that are receiving the David and Naomi Shrout Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Andrew Coyle, Miss Kennedy Johnson, Miss Krista Stump, Miss Taylor Thompson, and Miss Sayla Bussell. Next, I will be presenting the Jack and Artie Smoot Academic Athletic Scholarship. This is another new scholarship this year. Shane Smoot had contacted me a while back and wanted to do a memorial scholarship in memory of his mother, Artie Smoot, and also an honorary scholarship for his father, Jack Smoot. And many of you know Mr. Jack Smoot. He served as my high school principal when I was in high school. So I will read to you what he has written, and then I will present a scholarship to one student, and it is in the amount of $1,000. The Smoot family is very happy to present the Jack and Artie Smoot Athletic Academic Scholarship to one very worthy senior who embodies the true meaning of the word student athlete. This scholarship is presented in honor of Coach Jack Smoot and his wife, the late Artie Smoot. Coach Smoot was a longtime principal and athletic director at Bath County High School, as well as the head coach of a number of sports, including boys basketball, track, and was the first head baseball coach when the schools consolidated in the 60s. Artie Smoot was a huge fan of Bath County sports, who attended every game she could, and always kept her own score on a notepad because she didn't trust those scoreboards. This scholarship is awarded as a one-time $1,000 payment to the selected scholarship recipient. It is my pleasure to present the Smoot Scholarship to Mr. Caleb Rushing. Next, Mr. Tackett, Superintendent of Bath County Schools, will be presenting the Wayland Doherty Memorial Scholarship.
Tonight, we'll be presenting the Wayland Doherty Memorial Scholarship. This is an annual scholarship. It's in honor of Wayland, who passed away too early, September 25th, 2015, 15 years old, as a sophomore at Bath County High School. Ms. Tackett and I decided that spring, we got in touch with Mr. and Mrs. Doherty, and we wanted to do this in remembrance of him, and continue to do this. And he did receive his honorary diploma. It was awarded to his family by Ms. Irwin in the 2018 senior graduation. It is an honor and privilege tonight to stand here tonight and award this Wayland Doherty Memorial Scholarship to Mr. Alex Crouch.
That concludes all of our private and local scholarships. While I've got Mr. Tackett up here, we are now going to present the Superintendent Student Advisory Council. We have several seniors that served on Mr. Tackett's council this year, and so he will be presenting them with their gifts at this time.
Thank you, Ms. Porter. And before I award the Superintendent Advisory Council members a gift of appreciation over their 4 years being a member of the council and being able to attend meetings with me and hopefully grow a little bit more in leadership over their 4 years, I just want to salute the entire senior class this year. When we think back over the last year and a half with the pandemic, which started last March, till now, we do see light at the end of the tunnel. Which group of students and their families got cheated the most over their 4 years of high school? And it's this 2021 senior class. But I reflect back this school year and back last March when it started to now, they're finishing their journey here at Bath County High School tomorrow. And it's only fitting that this same class, I'm finishing my journey of 37 years of public education with them. So it's a distinct honor to be included with this senior class. I've had the opportunity to see them grow since 4th grade. As Mr. Clemons mentioned, he got to see them through 4-H. I came on the scene in November 2012 in Stacking, and I got to see them from that point forward in all 3 spectrums of their academic career in elementary, middle, and high school, and I'll never forget that. And to be sitting here tonight and hear all of the different honors that they've been receiving, and then tomorrow have the distinct honor and being able to stand next to them as they receive their diploma will be at the top, not only professionally but personally in my life. So hats off to each one of them, the tenacity that they've had to show, sacrifice that families that you've had to show. It's unprecedented that we've had to go through a pandemic like this, but we need to realize that as with each day we get to have in the gift of life that the good Lord gives us, just continue to grow and learn from it. And you have. And so I'm very honored and thankful to have got to know each one of our seniors through this whole situation. And we will now recognize our leadership council members. I also want to give accolades and a shout out to Ms. Irwin, Ms. Porter, Ms. Crockett, and Ms. Klein for their leadership here during this school year as well. It's been difficult. It's been tough. There's not been any type of barometer to measure what they had to go through in each one of our schools as well. So all we could do was do our best. And as I give these awards and appreciation gifts, that's my message, is with every day you have, do your best with the good Lord above as each day He has given us. We'll go ahead and start. And as we call your name to the stage, we'd like for you to stay on the stage to get a group picture as well. Mr. Andrew Cool. Ms. Amelia Oldfield. Ms. Taylor Thompson. I'm going slow so I don't skip somebody. Mr. Peyton Rogers. Ms. Illabella Thomas. Mr. Zane Blevins. Ms. Hadley Aldman. Mr. Caleb Russian. Mr. Samuel Bodine. Ms. J.C. Bussell. Mr. Hunter Bradley. Ms. China Thompson. Ms. Candace Cassidy. Mr. Luke Purvis. And Mr. Joseph Manley. Sorry, Joseph.
Next, I will be presenting the Senior Citizenship and Leadership Awards. This is by vote of the faculty and staff here at the high school. We do a male and female winner for citizenship and leadership each school year for each grade level. And so the faculty and staff vote on those students. So it is a very much of an honor, and I'm very pleased to present our Senior Citizenship Award winners for the class of 2021. And again, it's by vote of the faculty and staff, Mr. Caleb Rushing and Miss Amelia Oldfield. Again, by vote of the faculty and staff, our class of 2021 Leadership Award winners, Mr. Sammy Bodine and Miss Chana Thompson. Before, that actually concludes all of our scholarship and our awards tonight. So I want to say a huge thank you to those of you that came out tonight to help us honor these graduating seniors. I want to say a special thank you to our class officers because they came in this morning and they helped decorate the stage and get the stage ready to go for tonight. I also want to say it's been a pleasure serving as your counselor over the last 4 years. And a little message to you parents that are sitting in the audience. I've been there with you. I've been through it twice. And I know what it's like. It's a very emotional time, especially if this is your first. But what helped me get through those emotional times is to think of the wonderful things that are ahead, the great things that are ahead for these young ladies and young men, and they have just a wonderful, bright future ahead of them. So that kind of helped me get through the little emotional struggle that I went through with my two. So again, it's a wonderful group of young people. It's been a very difficult year for everyone, but we made it. And congratulations, you made it. I know there were times that you probably thought maybe you weren't going to make it, but you did. So you're a wonderful group, and again, it's been an honor serving as your counselor over the last 4 years. I'm going to ask Miss Chana Thompson to come up, and she's going to close us with prayer. And then after Chana does her prayer, I have one more announcement that I need to make.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this opportunity to gather together to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2021. We thank you for the generous donations and all that you have supplied us with. We ask that you take everyone home safely and bring us back tomorrow for one final gathering as a class of 2021. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. China. And congratulations again to all the students that received any honors and scholarships and awards tonight. I have one final announcement, and this is my apology, my fault. I had left some students out when we were reading the academic ready list. So if you are, there may have been a couple to leave, but if you're still here, come up and you've got to get your patch. Get your academic ready patch. Miss Irwin has those for you. Zane Blevins, Jesslyn Miller, Teresa Munster, Maria Oning, Luke Purvis. Please come up, get your patch. Caleb Rushing, Gracie Thomas, Gabe Toledo. Sorry about that, you all. Remember that these patches are iron-on, so if you want to try to iron them onto your black sashes tonight so you'll have them tomorrow for graduation.